Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is our second in the book club series, and let's start. I want to share my screen in order for you um, to see my slide. And let's start. Let's start. Are we ready? Let's start. This is the second book live in our series, and today we have the analysis of the book The Mountain Is You from Brianna Wist. I see in the comments as well. I can see that you have I comments, and let's start. First of all, we have the following outline. It's the introduction section, the understanding the self-sabotage, the emotional intelligence and healing, the becoming the mountain climb, taking, becoming the mountain climb, of course, the third section, taking responsibility without blame, the fourth section, practical steps to stop self sabotage, and of course, the conclusion. Welcome to our second book live session. I am Jenny. I'm a postdoctoral researcher and lecturer at the university, and in this space is where we talk about personal growth, productivity, self-development, goal setting, and building the life you dream of. Step by step, procrastination, and prioritizing what matters the most. So, let's start. Today we're going deeper, much deeper. The previous book was about goal setting, the Eat Your Frog book. Today we're talking about The Mountain is You, which is by Brianna Wiest, and it's a book about self-sabotage, healing, emotional mastery, strongest version of yourself. The book is not just a book, it's a mirror, and it makes you realize that the mountain you need to climb is actually yourself. This is a very deep meaning, and I want to hear from your comments as well. What do you think? Oh, I love this comment. It's congratulations, Jenny. I love this. Thank you very much for your comment. Good luck. Thank you very much. I really love your comments because I see that we are a community and it's not just me uploading videos, and it is very important to me. And let's start. The book is not just a book, it's a mirror, and it makes you realize that the mountain you need to climb is actually yourself. Has a very powerful meaning, and this book, The Mountain is You, is all about self awareness, healing, emotional mastery, and becoming the strongest version of yourself. So, let's start with our sections. It makes you realize that the mountain you need to climb is actually yourself, your fears, your beliefs, your habits, your emotional patterns, but also the best, most powerful part of you is also inside you, which is very important. as well, because it's not we have our some of our parts are broken and they are not they are in the shadows, but we have a part as well of ourselves which is your emotional patterns, and additionally it's the best most powerful part of yourself, which we can see that is in the shadows as well, and we need to explore. This is a side of us that needs to be explored. So, as someone who spent teaching teaching university students to understand themselves academically, I truly believe this book unlocks something essential. Your potential is not blocked by the world, it's blocked by the parts of you that haven't healed or developed yet. And this is empowering because it means you can change it. And are you ready? Let's start with our section. First of all, the first section is understanding self sabotage. So, self sabotage actually is what is actually one of the most important ideas of the book is the following: self sabotage is not you being lazy or incapable, self sabotage is self protection. It only happens because your nervous system is overwhelmed, your brain associates success with danger or pressure, and you're afraid of change, you've normalized chaos, and you haven't yet built the identity of the person you want to become. So, self sabotage is not you being lazy or incapable, it's actually self protection because your own self needs to protect you from harm. Yourself wants to protect you from the unknown because I know that we have a lot of things that we want to do and are very beneficial for us and will bring us happiness. But if we aren't, if they are new to us, our brain tries to self sabotage the situation because everything every situation which is unknown is a situation that we need that it may be dangerous for us. So your brain needs to protect you. So let's continue. As an academic, I see this constantly in my students. The biggest obstacle is rarely knowledge, is internal resistance. For example, if you say you want success but procrastinate, if you say you want love but push people away, if you say you want discipline but stay in odd habits, you're not broken, you're protecting yourself from the discomfort of growth. So, let's continue. So, let's try our new first exercise. What is my mountain? Let's do this together. Take a notebook or your phone and write the answer to this question. What is the mountain I'm currently avoiding? It can be a project, a fear, a decision, a habit, a person you need to forgive, a level of life you feel unprepared for. So, what is currently your mountain right now? It is a project. Please write to me in the comments. How do you feel about it? And what is your obstacle right now? What is the obstacle that you need to face in order to move forward? What you would like to achieve right now, but you think that you don't have the power yet? What is the goal? This is our mountain. This is a project, this is a decision, this is a habit. What would you like to achieve, but now you think that something is blocking you? For let's continue with me. Uh, let's have an my current mountain is stepping into bigger public visibility, allowing myself to speak more, show up more consistently. It requires emotional energy and courage, and it's uncomfortable also, but it's also necessary. Share in the chat if you feel comfortable. We grow together. We need to be bold to succeed. I really love this comment. Yes, and this is a very it's an obstacle as well because if we feel that we are insecure right now, we can't be bold in order to succeed and bring our dreams into reality. So I would someone else to write a comment as well. I am here. I check the chat all the time because I want this to be a discussion. I want everyone to move forward. Okay. So if you're not feeling, if you're not feeling encouraged to write in the comments, write in your phone or take a notebook or your phone and write the following question. What is the mountain I'm currently avoiding? A project, a fear, a decision, a habit, a person you need to forgive, maybe it's a personal matter, a level of life you feel unprepared for. We need to be bold to succeed. I love that. I love this comment. So, for me, for example, my current mountain, bigger public visibility, allowing myself to grow the channel, speak more, show up more consistently. I think that consistency is the main problem right now. In the channel, we have only one video every 3 weeks, and I'm trying to minimize the time between the uploads. And my goal is to have a weekly or every week or every 2 weeks video, full video. Apart from the short videos that we have a lot of them, but we lack consistency in the longer videos. And of course, we have the book club. And now we have our second, this is our second live, which is about The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. And we had our first a book club session the previous month in October, when we talked about goal setting and how to be the best version of yourself by setting measurable goals. So the first book was about goal setting. The second book, this one, is about emotional intelligence and understanding our own inner blocks and our feelings. And the next book of the next book club session is going to be the 5 a.m. club, which is all about, by Robin Sharma, which is all about habit stacking and combining together a lot of habits and building a morning routine, which is important as well. This would be our next video. So let's continue. My current mountain is stepping into speak more, show up more consistently. It requires emotional energy and courage, and it's comfortable, but it's also necessary. And share in the chat if you feel comfortable, and I see your comments. Your comments are very heartwarming. I'm so grateful for all of you. I really am. And I'm so sorry for for the inconvenience today. I changed the plan all the time about the time of this live because we faced technical problems. But now we are here today, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me. So we have have we all finished our exercise? Would you like to continue? Are you ready? Okay. I see in the comments that you're okay. Let's continue with our second one, emotional intelligence and healing. The book explains that we stay stuck because we have unprocessed emotions, we fear losing our old identity, we fear being seen, we fear failing publicly, we fear succeeding because success brings responsibility and we don't trust ourselves yet. Yeah, I see in the comments that fear and uncertainty, of course, it's a very significant roadblock, of course, and we need to face it in order to succeed. So, if we have one of the following emotions, we can write it as well. And we don't trust ourselves yet. This is very important that we don't trust ourselves. So, listen carefully to this quote. Your new life will cost you your old one. This is a very powerful message that we need to stop being our past self and we need to embrace our future self in order to achieve our goals, in order to achieve something meaningful. So, this is exactly what academic progress feels like. That is what personal development feels like as well. When I was doing my PhD and later my postdoctoral research, every new step demanded discipline, resilience, focus, saying no to many things, and letting go of self doubt. That's what that was such a powerful message. And I know that the progress it's very important and I know that we face a lot of difficulties in order to achieve our goals, but we have to stay strong and we have to be consistent in our habits and in our confidence and to believe in ourselves in order to make it happen. So I know it's difficult, but please continue believing in yourself because it's the only thing that can make things happen. So letting go of self doubt, saying no to many things, focus, resist. I would like to know from you what is a favorite of yours and please, let's continue to the second exercise. Grab a notebook or your phone and write the following. What emotion am I avoiding? This is very important. Write this down. What emotion am I avoiding by staying stuck? Examples: fear, shame, uncertainty, judgment, overwhelm, pressure and responsibility. Which one is for you? Which feeling are you feeling right now that you think that it's keeping you stuck and you are not moving forward because of that feeling? I would like for you to to grab a notebook and write down everything that you're feeling right now and let's continue to with my example. My answer, I avoid the pressure of people expecting more from me. Growth means more eyes on you, more responsibility, and that is uncomfortable, but this channel is one of my main mountains right now, and I know that I need to be consistent, and I need to be bold, and need to be confident in order to make it happen. My only problem from all of these characteristics is that due to a lot of work pressure, and I have the lectures at the university. I have my independent research and my postdoctoral research as well. So I do a lot of things, and it's a little bit difficult to be super consistent with my content, as you can see. But I think that I have progressed a lot since last year, and I started posting every 2 months, and now I'm confidently posting at least once in 2 or 3 weeks, and my goal is to have would like to have one video per week. That would be the ideal. Tell me in the comments as well what frequency, uh, how the pattern that you would like for me to upload as well. Thank you so much. So, my pressure, I avoid the pressure of people expecting more from me, and growth means more eyes on you, more responsibility, and that is uncomfortable but necessary. For example, someone may think that if he does something and succeeds in it, then he will not have a lot of time with his family, or for his hobbies, or for his leisure time. And success will mean that he will have to sacrifice a very important part of himself. So, what you think about it? Please tell me in the comments. Yes, I love this comment as well. I had a lot of activities that I did back then, yes. And now she is forced to let them go due to family. Is very important, but does a lot of things that we would like to do. I love this. So, growth, it means more eyes on you, more responsibility, and that is uncomfortable but necessary. And let's continue. Chapter, becoming the mountain climbed. So you have to be the best version of yourself that has to achieve, ready to achieve your goals. So let's continue with it. So it's about identity shifts. One, you don't achieve your goals, you become one person, the person who achieves them. If you want confidence, If you want confidence, you must act like confident people before you feel confident. If you want to feel disciplined, you must act disciplined before your brain finds it easy. If you want success, you must behave like someone who succeeds before you see results. This is neuroscience, it's identity formation, it's identity shifting. So, this is fake it till you make it process, actually. But I think it's very important to see ourselves in a different light before the rest of the world can see that part of us as well. So let's start with exercise number 3. Oh, I love this comment. Congratulations. I see in the comments as well. I love this because I see that we are a community, and I see that we correspond with each other. I love this a lot. Thank you so much for being here. I am so grateful. Exercise number 3, the future self letter. Let's do something beautiful. Close your eyes for 10 seconds. Imagine your future self 6 months from now. Disciplined, calm, focused, successful, balanced, and emotionally strong. Now, write a short message from that future self to your current self. Let's do this together. Close your eyes for 10 seconds. Imagine your future self 6 months from now. Disciplined, calm, focused, successful, balanced, emotionally strong. And now, write a short message from that future self to the current self. I want to letter, the future self letter to your current self. And for example, I will read you my own. Keep showing up even when every small step is rewriting your identity, and I am proud of you. This is a very powerful message. I have a lot of things going on in my professional life right now, and I want want my future self to tell to my current self that I am proud of. Know that I have to juggle a lot of things in order to make it happen and to have time for all of this. But it's very important to make it happen if we want to achieve our dreams, which is very important. So, okay, do we have another comment? Okay, so our future self letter. And let's continue with the next step. Step number 4, taking responsibility because this is the hard truth, it's on you. Has a tough but empowering message. Your life changes the moment you take responsibility. So responsibility is very important because your life changes the moment you take responsibility for it. Not blame responsibility. A lot of times we gather, we have a gather and we put the blame on others because of our shortcomings. So, this is a time to take the responsibility of our life and tell ourselves that from now on we are the captain of our ship. We and we are here to make our life better. And we will make it happen and we'll achieve all our dreams together. And not blame but responsibility. This is a very important part. Do you have any questions about this step, about taking responsibility on ourselves? So, what does responsibility means? You can choose your reactions, you can choose your boundaries, you can choose your pace, you can choose to be a better today. This means responsibility. And would you like to have? You can choose to be better today. This is my one of my favorites. Along with this one, you can choose your boundaries. Having boundaries is very important because it gives us freedom. As a researcher, I've seen this pattern in hundreds of students. The ones who succeed aren't the smartest, they aren't the smartest. They are the ones who take responsibility for their time and emotions. This is the most important part. It's not always the smartest ones, but we can see that the most hardworking students are always on top of the class, and I can see them in my lectures that each and every day they bring their best game, and they are really hardworking, and they ask a lot of questions, and they're trying to do they do the work, which is the most important thing right now. Actually, it is. A lot of people say, "Oh, you academics, you are very smart." Okay, but it's not about to be smart. It's just, and IQ in general. It's just you can connect the dots and connect abstract concepts uh, among each other. Okay, but the most important thing is to be hardworking and put a lot of effort in it, because you may be talented or you may be smart, but if you can't be hardworking and have the work done, you can never succeed in this concept and make your dreams a reality, because you don't have time for putting the effort, which is very important to me as well. And I admire a lot these hardworking people, because I see that without hard work, anything can be achieved. So, exercise number 4. What is one thing I can take responsibility for? Take a notebook and write. Write one thing you will take responsibility for starting today. I want you to think about it a little bit. Take a notebook and write. Write one thing you will take responsibility from now on. I would like to see in your comments is the thing that you would like to have responsibility for today. What do you think? Okay, see in the comments. I see that you're thinking about it. Please write it in your notebook or your phone as well. What is the one thing important? Take a notebook and write that thing. Continue with my own example. My answer is the following. I take responsibility for consistent content creation. Consistent content creation. Even when results are slow, I show up. Uh, it's easy to say, oh, I don't have the results that I want yet, so I don't have to put an effort because I'll never be here. This is a very toxic mentality, because if we think that we take responsibility for creating, for example, as I said, I would like to have our own new video every 2 weeks, or weekly. We will see about it, but small steps. Now we have approximately one video every 3 weeks, but we will have it every 2 weeks or every week. We will see. So this is the context right now, that I would like to have consistency over content creation, and even when results are slow, I show up. When upload each and every video, I can see that you are here. I see you in the comments, in the chat. I see that you have so many dreams, and you ask me questions, and I'm so grateful about you because I know that you are here to make life a little bit better, and you're here to better your life and to follow your dreams. And as a community, we grow together, and it's really interesting. And I admire you as well because you're sacrificing your free time to be here in this live and to watch it. And I'm so grateful for all of you, and I want you to know that. So, all finish your exercise about write one thing that you take responsibility for starting today. What would you like to start? To start having responsibility for. And I chose to be consistent over content creation, and even the results are slow, I show up. Would you like me to continue with the next chapter? Hmm? Okay, let's go to stop self sabotage. Self sabotage is very important because, as we said in second, in order to protect us from harm. So, six The Mountains You by Brianna Wiest. Here we do an analysis of the book in this book live. Here, the most important tools to teach. So, small wins every day. Schedule your emotions, journaling, reflection, clean environment, clear goals. For example, if we live in a chaotic environment and we have a lot of clothes from 10 years prior, and we would like to, and we are cautious about throwing them away, and we say maybe in the future I'll need these clothes and I'll need to use them. So this is very important because we live in a cluttered environment. So we can't be, if we don't have a clear environment, we don't have a clear way of thinking, which I always print research papers, and my room is always cluttered with research papers and uh, a lot of papers everywhere. So, and notebooks everywhere, and all of the notebooks, all of the research papers. I know that my room and my space in my house isn't very cluttered, is very cluttered and is not clean, but I want to create before the end of the year a decluttering in order to organize, and I have bought a lot of organizers in order to put all of these research papers uh, per category and to have them organized. So let's continue. The small wins every day, it's very important. Schedule your emotions, journaling, reflections to reduce the chaos, clean to have a clean environment, as we said, clear goal setting, as we said in our previous live about the Eat Your Frog book analysis. If you want to watch it later after this live, please go to the live section of this channel and you will see analytically the previous live. It was at the end of November. So, ask yourself, what is the most emotionally comfortable action? Uncomfortable action, then do that. The comfortable things to do something that is familiar to us, it's very easy because we've done it 100 times and we know it. But if we try to do something that we have never done before, it's very important because That's why we embrace a part of ourselves that craves change and craves consistency. And this is very important. So, build self trust through tiny promises. Move your body. Physical movement break emotional patterns. This is very important as well. Do you like some activity? Please tell. Uh, for example, I ran 5 kilometers the last week in a marathon session. It was incredible. And the next week, I'm going to run 10 kilometers and in an event. And I think it's very empowering because we can see everyone from the crowd cheering on and we feel like athletes, and it's very important. So, do you have your own hobby regarding a sport that you like, physical activity, or something like a hobby, creative, like a painting, dancing? Okay, I've seen in the comments that you had a lot of activities, but you stopped in a previous comment. I know it's very important as well because a lot of times we have the family responsibilities, the work responsibilities, and we put aside our own needs and our own self actually, and this is heartbreaking. That's why I chose for us to read this book, because it's all about remembering our own personal needs and how to bring them forward in order to create our dream life. So ask yourself, what is the most emotionally uncomfortable actions, and do that. Build self-trust through tiny promises. Move your body. Physical movement breaks emotional patterns. This is very important. And these tools work because they align your emotional brain with your logical brain. Behavioral science shows that tiny, consistent improvements create identity change. This is very important as well. So, exercise number 5. Are you ready for our fifth exercise? So, this is about to create our mountain action plan. So, what we would like to do for the next 30 days, we'll create an action plan. So it's all about number one, uh, please complete these 3 steps. Step number one, the mountain I want to climb is da 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 da. Number two, the first tiny step I will take is, let's complete it together, and the identity I want to build. Please take a notebook and write these 3 things. The mountain I want to climb, the first tiny step I will take, and the identity I want to build. This is very, very important. So, let's continue with my answer. My mountain, for example, is growing this community. These two core traits are very important to me because we need to be consistent and we need to be authentic. And I always thought that if we try to be authentic and bring an builds a very strong community, because if we try to be someone else, it's a matter of time of others understand they won't be to be part of our community, because if we are authentic, like this is what I believe in, then people are going to grow to they try to gravitate towards us and to say, okay, this person does something very unique, something interesting, to be part of it as well. But if we do something that everyone does, this isn't unique at all, and we won't have an audience as well, because if we try to be someone else, the audience won't be something, to be part of that. They will not be a part of this. So my mom, community with consistency and authenticity. Step number two, first tiny step, posting valuable videos weekly. Weekly or once every 2 weeks, we will see. I know I'm trying my best here, but you will see consistency. You have already seen consistency since it was about June or July, I think, that I started posting more consistently. So from the summer till now, I think it's a long run, and you have seen a lot of consistent videos from me, and I think that it and we started in October our lives, so our book club session lives, and I think that you see in these lives, it's not in the format of an online video, but here you can see my personality. You write to me in the comments and you ask me your questions, and I apply as well. So we don't have and just an asynchronous communication. It's something that it's done simultaneously. You see me presenting and you present your questions, and I really love this, that you answer and that you answer my questions, and that you uh, talk to me about your dreams and what you would like to achieve. And I love this because it gives a sense of community, and I love this so much. And my mountain right now is growing this community with consistency and authenticity always. Number two, first tiny step, posting valuable videos weekly. And number three, my identity shift. It will be a disciplined, inspiring academic content creator. I know that when I started this channel, I said, oh my God, this is very different from all the other channels, because some channels are about their main focus is entertainment, and my main focus is education. And I was like, yes, but if I think that the more different you are, the more special you are, and it's easier for others to notice you. And at first, I saw this as a little bit odd, that I am on a market that doesn't exist at all. And how to be, I've seen the fashion content creators, I've seen funny content creators that creating dance videos or sketches or something like that. I've seen some professionals in their field that are posting content, but I would like to be in the field of inspiring, academic, and inspiring, and academic, and content creation, and in the content creation field. And I think that I'm trying to create that the Venn diagram of all of these things creates my own personality, and I really enjoyed. I was a little bit cautious at first that okay, this isn't a trend, this isn't a market. What am I doing here? But I know that by posting regularly, and I think that this community is building step by step. because I see you in the comments, I see you in your views. Write to me in the comments your questions, your thoughts, what you would like to do in the future, and I would like to post our next book club live, and you will have to think ask you in a minute. And I would like from you to tell me how do you think about this channel and this identity of the identity of this channel that is extremely unique, but because I haven't seen it anywhere, and I really love inspiring people. I really love higher education and academic studies, and this is the combination of both, and I'm trying my best for you to understand it. So let's continue to this next one. So let's conclude. Remember, the mountain is not there to teach you you are capable of becoming. This is very important, and I'm truly proud of you for being here. And showing up today means you are already climbing. Never forget that this is very, very important. And as a researcher and lecturer, I can tell you with certainty your brain changes with egg. You're not stuck, you're evolving. Thank you for being part of this community and thank you for trusting me to guide you on this journey. And I'm so grateful for everything right now. And I want you to write in the comments which is your mountain, which is a realization that you've made today, because our next book club session is coming soon in December, where I'll share the most valuable lessons I've learned from the book The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. Start reading it as well, please. I would like for us to be ready. I would like from you to start reading this from tomorrow, so we will be ready mid December in order to have our book analysis, the final book analysis for 2025. Will be, we will finish strong this live, and this book is going to be by Robin Sharma, the 5 a.m. Club, which is all about stacking routines and building routines together, and it will be about the early risers. We will be early risers. 5 a.m. in the morning we will be up, but this will be a challenge and we will make it happen in order to have a very productive last month for 2025, and it's going to be very interesting. So, would you like it to be live or would you prefer a dedicated video? And you will have a live, or I can upload a separate video just for you, and you can see it in your phones, in your laptop, and comment when you will feel like it. How you feel about it? Like this. So, and let me see in the chat. So, I yes, I close the chat in order to be okay. I closed the action mode in order to see me better. Hi everyone. I know that you see me in at the down corner and the down right corner, so you can't see me very well. But I think that we can see very good the slides, which are the most important thing of this presentation. And you've said that you like it very, very, very much. And I really, really appreciate it that you actually enjoy our PowerPoint slides, and it's just like one of my lectures. And I really love this that you are here with me. And I would like to know, do you have any questions about this live, about what is the mountain that you would like to climb, about me? If you have a question about me, or which is, I want you to tell me which is the ideal frequency to have for our videos. Would you like it to have every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks? What is the ideal ratio for you? This is I really enjoyed. Oh, I see the congratulations comment. Thanks so much. I think that I'm doing such a big effort for these slides. As you can see, 33 slides, people. Yes, it's happening. And it's so time consuming, but I'm doing this with such joy, and enjoy it. And when I see you in the comments, I say, oh, this one, they were in the previous as well, the previous live. I've seen your comments. I'm starting to memorizing your names and what you do with your life. And we are a community, and we aren't just a community, and we aren't it's not just me uploading videos, but we are an amazing community. And I think that we are evolving. We are evolving slowly but steadily. And I want you to know that I am so grateful for your support, for your likes, for your comments. And I think that we are a very empowering community. And I am the leader of this community, but you put this at the trajectory about what would you like to be, what would you like to have as your next videos, about the topics, about I would like from you to recommend your favorite self-development books if you'd like to finish strong the 2025 and to start the 2026 strongly and much stronger than ever, actually. And now that we have our lives together, I think that you see my personality as well, and this is very important. And I really appreciate you, all of you. Thank you so much for being here. And I see that you don't have for me another question. If you had, I would gladly answer. Okay, we're okay. Okay, we don't have any questions. More okay, I can see it. Okay, see you soon. Bye.